sell fruit in New York on the street. They have these fruit wagons all up and down the street. Or I guess, I don't know, fruit cart, fruit stand. Fruit wagon doesn't sound right, does it? Fruit wagon sounds like something the mean kid would say in an 80s movie. What are you looking at, fruit wagon? You got a problem, fruit wagon? Fruit carts, we'll call them. They have fruit carts on the street, okay? And they leave the fruit carts out all night long. There's a guy that sits there all night long and he watches the fruit. That's his job. He's a fruit watchman. That's what he does. I wonder how you get that job. I bet it's either an on the way up thing or an on the way down thing. It's either like, hey kid, you can't just walk in off the street and become a night watchman at a bank. You got no experience. Why don't you go sit fruit for a couple years and we'll take a look at you. Or it's if you two idiots screw this up one more time, you're going to be staring at an apple on 2nd Avenue for the rest of your lives. Now you get out of my office. You don't need a car in New York. You don't really miss your car until you have to walk somewhere to purchase an item that you used to bring home in your car. I had to get an ironing board. I didn't even think about it. I walked like 15 blocks to this hardware store. I was about to get the ironing board. I'm like, oh no. I'm going to have to walk home looking like a surfer who got some bad directions. And I'm 48. At my age, what do I care what people think of me, right? I guess I still do, because in my head I was thinking, as soon as I walk outside, somebody's going to be like, nice ironing board, fruit wagon. Why don't you go on with your little ironing board there? Nobody said anything. Nobody even looked at me. That's the beauty of living in New York. If you think you're doing something weird, don't worry about it. There's somebody doing something way, way weirder right next to you. It was arrogant of me to think that I was going to get noticed with just an ironing board. There's professional freaks in that town. There's probably a guy that walks around with an ironing board and an iron, and he actually irons stuff with no electricity. Really? Oh, that's ironing board Reggie. Give him $1. That's what he does. Get them rankles out, dog. Get them rankles out. The devil done put the rankles in. Reggie gon' take them out. You get you a fish sandwich for Christmas. I heat it up with my iron. I was in this Mediterranean restaurant one day in New York, and I was having dinner with my friend Patty, and a mouse ran over Patty's foot in the restaurant. I go, there's a mouse. You should have seen how quickly the 3 guys that worked at the restaurant got their story straight about the mouse. They're like, must have come from outside. Yes, outside. I know this mouse. I see him outside all the time. You know he's not supposed to be in here. I talked to the mouse. I'm like, yeah. I'll agree that mouse did come from outside at some point, as mice are not indigenous to falafel restaurants, but I wasn't concerned with where the mouse was from. I don't care where he gets his mail. I don't care where his permanent address is. He's on Patty's foot. That's my main issue with the mouse, and you just saying come from outside doesn't help. Is that what you do? Hey, there's a dead body in your bathroom. Oh, he come from outside. This man was not born in the bathroom, live his entire life in the bathroom, then die in the bathroom. Do not worry about this man. He come from outside. Outside man.